Hey guys, this is David, and today I'm going to be unboxing the 3 new starter Pokemon from the Gen 9 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet series, as their first plush toys have just been released here in the United States. These 3 Pokemon were the first 3 shown for the new game back in February of 2022, and a little bit under 6 months later, Pokemon Center is finally ready to capitalize with the first merch for these 3 starter Pokemon here in the United States. These were available on PokemonCenter.com at the end of last week. They actually lasted a few days, which surprised me because I thought that they would have sold out immediately, but in fact they did not. They were available a couple days, and then all 3 instantly sold out, and then Quaxly and Sprigatito were restocked a little bit this week, but I think right now all 3 might be sold out again. Keep your eyes peeled if you want these, because I'm sure that these are going to be restocked again and again and again. So let's start opening up here. We will start off with Fuecoco here. This is my favorite of the 3 new starters because it reminds me of the Bubble dragons from the old NES classic game Bubble Bobble. I don't know if the kiddos remember that game, but I do remember it, and I saw it and immediately thought that that was what Fuecoco here looked like. Fuecoco, the name probably comes from fuego, which is the Spanish word for fire, and coco, like cocodrillo, which is the Spanish word for crocodile, and the Paldea region is loosely based on Spain, so that sort of makes sense. Here we've got Fuecoco. He's got this cool tuft of hair here. It's got an interesting feel to it. It's definitely not felt. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It has a little bit of a plasticky feel to it almost. He is very well stuffed. I don't know if he might be okay for cuddling. He feels a little bit too firm for me for that, but I actually like him. I think he's quite cute. I hope he's going to go up to be some sort of fire dragon type, or I would prefer fire water, but I think that's unlikely since he's a starter Pokemon and another one of the starter Pokemon is a water type. Okay, so I'm going to put Fuecoco back down there. And then we've got Sprigatito here, who the internet has dubbed to be Weed Cat. And everybody loves Weed Cat. Not so much here in New Hampshire because we are a weed dry state. But anyway, here is Sprigatito. And it is a kitten looking thing. Sprig, obviously, because people, there's a sprig of lettuce, sprigs of plants, those sorts of things. Here's Sprigatito up close, looking very cute, and it's a little bit basic. It reminds me a little bit of sort of a cutesy-fied, fanfic looking Leafeon type Pokemon. I don't think there's a lot here to get really excited about yet. I suspect that this is going to be a bipedal Pokemon once it actually evolves. Maybe it's going to be grass fighting or something. I hope not, because we've had a lot of grass fighting types now. And finally, we're going to have the Pokemon that I think is easily going to be the least popular of the 3 starters, which is Quaxly, the water type. It definitely reminds me of something straight out of Animal Crossing, which was hugely popular a couple years ago when the pandemic started. Some people have called this Donald Duck. I don't know, I think it's cute. I like it. If I didn't like Bubble Bobble and the nostalgia factor of that, this is probably the starter I would go with. I'm curious to see what this is going to evolve into. Maybe some sort of water fairy or something really neat like that. And I think that could be cool. But as we turn the toy around, it is also, it has some firmness. It doesn't really feel super cuddly like the Comfy Friends line does. For $15.99, it's cute. All 3 of these are pretty cute. Of the 3 of them, Fuecoco is my favorite because I think it is the cutest to begin with. But all 3 are nicely done. If you like them, they'll be available again, I'm sure, on PokemonCenter.com. So be sure to check those out if you are in the mood. I know here are the 3 new Galdean Pokemon, the regional starters from Gen 9 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If anybody has any questions or anything, or wants to ask anything, just let me know. Leave a comment, subscribe, blah, 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 whatever. All right, have a great day.